Hi everybody.
Hi.
So it's Sue and I again to bring you some tips, information about your life based on astrology and combining it with fast track technique. Sue Fletcher is the astrologer. She's also www.lifepurposetutor.com. She is also a fast track practitioner, so she totally understands my work, and she's got a gazillion other tools in her toolbox that she brings out as and when required. So welcome back, Sue.
Thank you. Thanks, Jaz. Thanks for having me.
Last time we talked about Uranus opposition, and that affected people in their 40s to 50s, and we connected it to midlife crisis. Today we're going to open this up to different age groups, and most of you are going to be in at least in one of these. And so 24, 36, 48, 60 and 72. These are your 12-year cycles when big things happen. And what I loved when Sue and I were talking about this and the potential of sharing it with you was what she said, that this is about new doors opening and whether you are going to go through them. Now, I know I go through all my doors, sometimes kicking and screaming, but I do go through my doors. And Fast Track has been an amazing help in allowing me to achieve that. So I'm going to pass this right over to Sue, who's going to tell us more on the technical side.
Yes, okay. So Jupiter in your birth chart, it takes 12 years for it to come back to where it was on the day that you were born. And so at 24, 36, as you say, 48, 60, 72 and onwards, it's a time of new beginning.
I mean, it doesn't stop.
No. But I do think it's about being aware of them, because if you are aware of it, the energies around give you the impetus to make the change, to, as you said, walk through the door. But if you're not aware of it, then the energy comes and goes and you've lost an opportunity.
Right.
And so for me, that is really important that people understand that, you know. So if I think about my life, 24 I had my son, so my life altered forever. 36 I got divorced again, it altered forever. 48 I did 12 years of study. I studied counselling, coaching, Reiki, astrology, everything really, for that 12-year. Obviously we're always learning, but that was a major shift in my life.
A lot of focus on learning.
Yeah, and 60 I remarried. So at these times they are pretty important, and they are times of opportunity. And Jupiter's about expansion, opportunity, travel, learning the truth about yourself.
So it's about getting out of your comfort zone as well.
It is. But it should be a joyful time. It's a time when you meet people who are good for you. People come into your life, you're good for them, and it's reciprocated. It's a win-win situation. So it's a really good time to be, enjoying yourself, really. It's not, but it's also, you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss that time. And people struggle with indecision, don't they? They go, I have a feeling I should change. I have a feeling I should do something new. I feel it. But then they're in their life and their life takes over and they don't do it.
And I think also what can happen is that when we're faced with a challenge like that very often we can hold on to the familiar.
Yes.
And it's a way of keeping ourselves safe. And we think it's the right thing to do, whereas in actual fact what we should be doing is letting go and seeing where we get taken. We don't always have to know what the next step is. We just need to be open to the change and walking through that door.
Yeah, it is a great time of opportunity. And so being involved with foreign people, foreigners, or travel, or learning about it, or even just being more interested in other cultures and bringing that into your life. It's all about that as well. But very often you will get an opportunity to learn something, and it might be a structured course, or it might be just a few courses, little courses, or whatever. But you'll find you're more interested in finding out about life, really.
Right.
Yeah.
So, whether you're one of those age groups or not, this is still going to be great for you. And again, learning something new, joining new groups,
Yes. Yeah.
making different friends,
Yeah.
seeing different opportunities. These are great things to at least put your foot into the door. You don't have to go through it if you don't want, but at least have a go, right?
Well, I'm the kind of person that I think I'm very much like you. I'm all the while wanting to expand and go through new doors, and I'm actually going through a Jupiter return myself, and so I'm more involved.
You're 24, are you?
I wish I was. I wish I was. But it's interesting that I'm here with you in Thailand. I'm travelling, and being much more involved in foreign people and learning. I'm still learning, we always learn, we learn forever, don't we? So it's very much part of my life at the moment.
Okay. All right. So that gives you an idea. So if you feel a little uncomfortable, it will be because big changes are coming. They're there. You're in the right time to work with that. It's supposed to be happening. Looking for opportunities, going with the flow around opportunities, and as Sue says, learning something new.
Yeah.
Before we started the recording, we had a lot of fun starting this recording.
Yeah, we did. Well, we did it.
But we learned something new.
We learned something new, yeah, we did.
We came up with 3 qualities that we thought would be very beneficial for you, and they are expansive, open to a higher learning, whatever that means for you, and inner wisdom. Now, we've all got everything we need inside, but it's allowing ourselves to access that. So this is where Fast Track takes over, and we're going to use it to align ourselves with those 3 qualities. But just for fun, I'm going to use muscle testing to find out how in alignment we are currently with those 3 qualities. And then when we've done the release, we'll check again, and you can see how powerful Fast Track is when it knows what to work on. And that will come from you. Here we go. Using muscle testing. That's a yes when it holds strong. Show me a no. And that is a no when it breaks. This is traditional muscle testing. There's many ways to do it, but this is great for the situation. So I'm working as a collective, that's as a group. As a collective, are we in alignment with expansive, more than connected to Jupiter returns?
Yes, connected to the Jupiter return, yeah.
More than 50%?
No.
40? Yes. 40 to 45? Yes. 45 exactly? No. 44 exactly? So I'm going to write that down, which isn't bad actually. Open to higher learning. I think this is going to be a bit low. This means stop reading your newspaper.
Yes.
Are we open to higher learning connected to Jupiter returns more than 50%? More than 40%? More than 30%? More than 20%? 20 to 25? Yes. 25 exactly. 24 exactly. So that's quite low. And don't worry if you don't know what to learn. It'll show up. Just be open. And inner wisdom. This is about accessing, allowing, and even just acknowledging that you do have higher wisdom.
Yes.
Are we open and aligned with our higher wisdom connected to Jupiter returns more than 50%? More than 40%? 40 to 45? 45 exactly. 44 exactly. 43 exactly. So we definitely got a 44. So we've got two 44s on that. And now we're going to move into the fast track cards, which are on line 1, 2 and 3. But we do have a card number 1, which is about resistance to change. So I'm going to offer Sue a wand here.
No, I gotta have that pinky one.
That's Merlin Go Free.
Oh.
Okay. And we are going, and if you will have a magnet or a crystal or something of significance to use as a releasing tool, that would be great. So do we have resistance to change? We do. Is it more than 90%? Absolutely. More than 98. 98 exactly. We have 98% resistance to change as a collective. Now there are 4 aspects to that. And I'm suspecting we have all 4. Not everybody will have all 4, but I'm going to pass this to Sue, and we are going to release this. I'm using my Be Playful wand. Here we go. So bring whatever you've got to the bridge of your nose and repeat this phrase with Sue and I. I fast track the release.
I fast track the release.
Of all resistance to change.
Of all resistance to change.
Fear.
Fear and change.
All secondary gain.
All secondary gains.
And social conditioning.
And social conditioning.
Connected to Jupiter returns.
Connected to Jupiter returns.
Opportunities.
Opportunities.
Higher learning.
Higher learning.
And accessing my inner wisdom.
And accessing my inner wisdom.
I forgive myself.
I forgive myself.
I forgive anyone else involved.
I forgive anyone else involved.
And I give myself permission to change.
And I give myself permission to change.
Now.
Now.
Woo! Okay. So let's just pop that back. Did we release that resistance? Is it less than 10%? Is it 0? Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so now we have a line number 1, 2 and 3, and we're going to find out where we need to go for the next step. Is it line number 1? Is it emotions? No. Is it beliefs? I thought it would be. So there's 4 aspects. We're going to find out if we need all 4. Is it limiting beliefs? Nope. Is it programs? Yes. Responses? Behaviour patterns. So I'm going to ask, are these connected to saying no? So it doesn't matter why you say no.
No.
It could be to keep yourself safe.
Yeah.
Fear of success, fear of failure. It doesn't even matter. Do we need to know more? No. We're going to release that. So let me pass this to Sue. Pick up your releasing tool again.
Right.
I fast track the release
I fast track the release
of all programs,
of all programs,
responses, and behaviour patterns that are holding me back, keeping me small,
keeping me
away from my full and true potential. I forgive myself and anyone else involved. And I choose to open that door. Put a foot in that door. And walk right through that door. If it's appropriate for me.
Yeah.
Now.
Wow. Yeah, that's a good one.
Did you feel that?
Yeah, I did feel that. It was really good.
What did you feel, Sue?
I just felt a relief and a release. Right. Yeah, it was good.
So don't worry if you don't feel anything. It doesn't mean say it didn't work. It just means that you aren't to the point of feeling stuff. Sue and I have been working with this stuff for years, and so we're quite sensitive to energy. Let's find out if there's something else. Is it on line number 1? No. Line number 2? Line number 3? Okay. Is it the body? Is it the heart? Is it trauma? course it is. Okay, so I know what this is. Okay. Do we need more information? Yes. Is it for this lifetime? No. Is it inherited? No. Is it past lifetime? Is it preconception? Whoa. Okay, so I'm picking up 2 cards here. And this is about who you were before you came to this planet, whatever your beliefs are, and I'm not going to put my beliefs on you, but you were something before you got here. And whether you think that was a soul, a heart, or another being, it's entirely up to you. Your subconscious knows, and it will respond accordingly. And it is the trauma of that part of you coming into this physical body and having the experience. So there is a resistance because it's a hard world, right?
Yeah.
And part of us doesn't even want to be here.
No.
We'd rather be back up there. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's release that soon.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to lead us into this, and what I'm going to ask you is if you want to add anything at the end connected to Jupiter rising, it would be helpful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fantastic, yeah.
I fast track the release.
I fast track the release.
I'm going to call this preconception because it was before we were conceived as humans.
Preconception.
Imbalances. Connected to this lifetime.
Connected to this lifetime.
And Jupiter rising.
And Jupiter returns.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I forgive myself.
I forgive myself.
And I release this.
And I release this.
As a cellular trauma.
As a cellular trauma.
And from my cellular memory.
And from my cellular memory.
I give myself permission.
I give myself permission.
To have a new relationship.
To have a new relationship.
With all parts of myself.
With all parts of myself.
From within this physical body.
From within this physical body.
Carry on, Sue.
Okay. Every time I have a new opportunity.
Every time I have a new opportunity.
I am going to be so happy and thrilled.
Okay, I choose to be happy and thrilled.
I choose to be happy and thrilled, and make the most of every Jupiter return that I have.
And make the most of every Jupiter return I have.
I choose freedom.
I choose freedom.
I choose wisdom.
I choose wisdom.
I choose expansion.
I choose expansion.
And I choose a new way of life.
And I choose a new way of life.
Now. Yeah, brilliant.
Amazing, huh? So, if there is anything that we left out that you feel is appropriate, you just add that on yourself. Okay. Is there anything else we need to know today? Nope. So what we can find out is what's happened to our numbers. So we're in alignment with expansive 44. I'm going to go more than 70, more than 80, more than 90, more than 95, 95 exactly, 95. Open to higher learning, that was 24, more than 80, more than 90, more than 95, 95 exactly, 94 exactly. Yeah. Amazing, that went up 70%. And inner wisdom, this is going to be fabulous. That was 44. Are we in excess of 80, 90, 98, 99, 98 exactly, 99 exactly. So that doesn't mean to say that we're going to go out and you're going to be that immediately. what that means is that you are now lined up. We are now lined up with those qualities, whereas we weren't before. We were half lined up, quarter lined up. So you have more conscious awareness.
Yeah.
And definitely connected to those ages. You've also released blockages and stuff that was in the way.
Yeah, yeah.
You've seen how easy that is. And you can go out and look for the evidence of the change of that. We do have a way of you making that more permanent. It's called reprogramming. That's part of the fast track technique. And if anybody would like to drop me a line and just say, can I have the reprogramming document? I will send it to you by email. And you just write to me at Jaz, J-A-Z, at fasttracktechnique.com. And I will send it to you pronto. Any last words, Sue?
Well, just to say that I am doing a free seminar in January.
Oh, yes, she is.
And it's very much in alignment with what we've just done about new opportunities.
Woo!
Yeah, so, and it is free. So sign up for my newsletter and ebook on my website, which is 3Ws lifepurposetutor.com. And and come on my mailing list. And I give tips every week. I do a video every week, which is called Inspired Messages Monday, which gets people through the week, makes them feel positive. Well, I've been told actually by, lots of people that it sets them up for the week and they love it. So you get that every Monday in your mailbox, and then any other freebies that I'm giving, really. So come on my free seminar. It'd be lovely to meet you. And I hope today has really inspired you too.
All right. And so now what happens is Jaz has to go and learn something new. She has to learn how to upload these things onto YouTube. So I hope you get these before the free seminar. Thanks so much for coming.
Thanks, Jaz. It's been wonderful.
And it's fabulous having you here in
Shanghai.
Shanghai.
I know, it's been great.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Have a great day.